Okay, this is the Game is on 100 here with the video, and in this video I'll be talking about the Chicago Bears preseason review against the Denver Broncos. So let's get started. The Chicago Bears play their first preseason game, even though the Bears lost 31-3. There was some good signs, and there was a few negative signs from this game. So let's basically get started. Denver had the ball first. Peyton Manning was was decent. He was 4 or 7 for 44 yards, and he did throw that one pick to Major Wright. The ball was tipped, and it was tipped to Major Wright's hands. So the Bears, overall, the Bears first the first team defense did pretty well, even though they held down them to a field goal, which is good after a fumble from Michael Bush from the Bears' first series. Michael Bush fumbled the ball. It was bad. It was a handoff to Michael Bush. Michael Bush fumbled the ball, and that allowed for the defense to only give up 3 points. What can you say about well, there was no start. Well, there was no Jay Cutler in the game today. Matt Forte didn't play. Julius Peppers didn't play. Brian Urlacher didn't play. We all knew Brian Urlacher wasn't going to play. Jay Cutler wanted to play, but it was the coach's decision to not have him play due with the fact we got rain, a lot of rain today, and the field they didn't want to risk the injury for Jay Cutler or Julius Peppers, so they set those guys out. So we're going to have to wait until next week to see what Jay Cutler and the offense does next week. I knew that when they weren't going to be playing Jay Cutler or Matt Forte or Julius Peppers, I knew the Bears wasn't going to win this game. I knew that from the get-go that they weren't going to win. Basically, there was a few good signs on offense. Alshon Jeffrey did a decent job. He had 4 catches in the game, which is pretty good. You know, he had 4 catches. Brandon Marshall only had 1 catch in that first series. Defensively, Shea McClellan looked all right. He got 1 sack in. He had 3 tackles. He just had to get his feet wet, and that's what he did. I'm expecting a lot of good things for Shea McClellan. I can see that prognosing. Brandon Harden also did good. He did get back into coverage. He did deflect the pass that he could have picked off, but he didn't. Major Wright, like I said, he had that one pick. That was a pick. I would say that. Do with the Lance Brait's tip. But what can you do? This is only preseason. I know everybody is happy that the Denver Broncos won. Yay! Well, like I care about is the players who's trying to make the team. That's the only thing is in the preseason. The preseason don't mean nothing. It's just exhibition to just trying to evaluate players. I'm not concerned about wins or losses. I'm not concerned with our offense whatsoever. Defense, I know they said there's concerns, but Urlacher will be back, so there's no problem with that. So, because those players that were playing tonight, they're not even going to probably make the team. So, anywho, nothing too special for this preseason game. It lived everything to what I expected of a preseason game. So we'll wait until next week for the Bears and their game next week against Washington Redskins at Soldier Field next Saturday. So I'll be having a preview video for that game sometime next week, so you guys can be looking out for that. Well, anywho, the Bears lost 31-3. What can you say? It's only preseason. I don't give jack shit about the score. I don't care about the wins or losses in preseason. All I just care about is the evaluation of players. That's the only thing that I look at in preseason. So this is The Game Is On 100. I am out. Later.